to the Odyssey channel, interesting science. Dear friends, the Milky Way galaxy containing our solar system is a barred spiral galaxy with an estimated diameter of about 100,000 to 200,000 light years. It has become the second largest galaxy in a local group of galaxies. Because Earth is located inside the Milky Way, it is very difficult for humans to observe the entire galaxy. Through modern observations, scientists believe there are about 100 to 400 billion stars inside the galaxy, and our Sun is one of them. This shows that although our galaxy is not the largest in the universe, it is truly vast compared to human observational capabilities. After many years of observing and analyzing the galaxy, scientists have discovered a giant hollow sphere. It is located between the Perseus and Taurus constellations, 700 light-years away from Earth. Let's explore with interesting science in today. Enjoy watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Odyssey channel and turn on the bell to always accompany interest. Now, let's explore together. The Sun is a yellow main sequence star located at the inner edge of the Orion spiral arm of the galaxy. This is the simulated position by scientists. At this position, the Sun is about 27,000 light-years from the galactic center and orbits it at a speed of about 220 kilometers per second, equivalent to 792,000 kilometers per hour. At this speed, our solar system takes about 240 million years to complete one orbit around the galactic center. Because the solar system is inside the galaxy, observing the galaxy is very limited. We cannot observe the entire galaxy, only a part of it. Therefore, scientists face many difficulties in observing and analyzing the galaxy. But when observation is limited, they use the most advanced observation technologies combined with high-configuration computers. They successfully modeled our Milky Way galaxy. Recently, when scientists used data from the Gaia observation satellite by the European Space Agency, launched into space in 2013. This satellite is tasked with mapping the Milky Way galaxy with high precision. It is considered one of the most powerful tools in mapping the structure of the universe. After compiling data and running 3D models on computers, scientists discovered an extremely strange structure. This structure is spherical in shape, located between the Perseus and Taurus constellations, about 700 light-years from Earth. In this area, they found a vast void with a diameter of over 500 light-years. Because the structure lies between the Perseus and Taurus constellations, scientists named it the Pertau shell. Imagine a hollow sphere with a diameter of over 500 light-years. How immense is that? After discovering the strange hollow structure, scientists proposed hypotheses about its formation. Among them, two hypotheses are noteworthy. First, the sphere was born from a supernova. After the massive explosion, it pushed out a giant bubble around it. This bubble formed the hollow sphere we see today. Second, the sphere might have been created not by one but by multiple supernovae. Over millions of years, they formed the spherical structure we see today. Of course, these are just hypotheses proposed by scientists. They are still not certain what happened in that area in the past. When dust and gas around the area were swept along by the hollow sphere, it caused these molecular clouds to produce many stars. Perhaps the supernova explosions created shock waves, which inadvertently triggered the formation of new stars. Scientists say that when a giant molecular cloud partially collapses under its own gravity, a new star is born. This is considered the most plausible scenario for the universe to produce stars. And that is also the scenario that gave birth to the Sun, the only star in the solar system. Currently, the hollow sphere does not seem to be increasing in size anymore. But through 3D models, scientists infer that it increased in size between 6 and 22 million years ago, to reach its current diameter of 500 light years. This shows that when a star dies in a supernova event, it triggers another chain of events, especially when there are giant molecular clouds around. It seems to have inadvertently triggered the formation of new stars in these clouds. So why is the empty area almost perfectly spherical? Perhaps it's a random coincidence, as the bubble expands equally in all directions. We are living in the present, when the universe has formed and developed for about 13.8 billion years. Theoretically, to understand the universe, humans need to go back in time to the past, to know how the universe formed and evolved. But that is certainly impossible, because time only has one direction. Humans cannot go back in time to the past. So how have scientists understood the past of the universe? Let's continue exploring together. This is a photo taken by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2004. When observing the photo, how many bright spots can you count? A few hundred, a few thousand, or more. Probably with the naked eye, it's very difficult for you to get an accurate conclusion, right? But NASA said that in the Hubble photo, there are up to 10,000 galaxies. A really staggering number, isn't it? But this is just a small corner of the sky captured by the telescope. Its area is only 1/26 millionth of the total sky area. This shows that if the entire sky were photographed, how large the number of galaxies Hubble could see would be. The idea of photographing a small corner of the sky to look into the past was first proposed in 1995 by astronomer Williams. He was the director of the Space Telescope Science Institute at that time, responsible for finding targets for the Hubble Space Telescope. Then, he and his team pointed Hubble to a small empty area in the sky, towards the constellation Ursa Major. Over 10 consecutive days during Christmas 1995, Hubble took a total of 342 photos. Each photo was exposed for 25 to 45 minutes. The result brought something incredibly miraculous. From what seemed like an empty space, 3,000 galaxies were discovered, including nearby, distant, clear galaxies, and very faint galaxies. Especially among them, there are galaxies 12 billion light-years away. This means that when scientists observe the image, they're seeing it from 12 billion years ago, the time when the universe was very young after the Big Bang. This event prompted the upgrade of Hubble to observe deeper into the universe, helping scientists get an accurate view of the past. And this photo is a product, a corner of the sky in the southern celestial hemisphere. To obtain this photo, Hubble photographed continuously for 3 months, from September 2003 to mid-January 2004. As Hubble looks deeper into space, it sees light from the universe's past. Therefore, Hubble is considered a time machine, helping humans look back to the early days of the universe. In the early days of using Hubble, scientists estimated the observable universe had over 200 billion galaxies. But by 2016, with deeper images, the number was predicted to be 10 times greater. But that's only what humans can observe, meaning the observable universe, with a diameter of about 93 billion light-years. Based on all the data collected, scientists believe the universe has been continuously expanding since the Big Bang 13.8 billion years ago. However, what humans have observed only accounts for about 0.0001% of the entire universe. Therefore, to understand the universe clearly, we need to observe most of it. But this will certainly be the work of the century. Scientists continuously strive to build better telescopes that see farther, with the hope that one day, humanity will have a more accurate view of the vast universe. So today, it's very exciting for us to explore together the mystery of the giant hollow sphere in the Milky Way, 700 light-years from Earth. Wishing you all an enjoyable video viewing. Now, please continue to choose the video on the left or right side of the screen to explore more mysteries of the universe together. Looking forward to seeing you all in the next videos. Goodbye, everyone.